What I've appreciated about getting to work with Toshiko is the ability to just witness her as a leader among leaders who advocates tirelessly for students, for families, for the community, and for her staff as well. Toshiko is, number one, an excellent learner herself. She's somebody who's always looking at what we need to know in order to better serve our students and community. And so as such, she dives into research, she dives into new learning. She's never somebody who thinks that she's at the final place of where she's going to be. She's somebody who wants to collaborate because she knows that we're better together. She's somebody who wants to advocate for those whose voices are not included at the table. And as such, she is a true leader, not just within our multilingual department, but for our whole district in terms of supporting our equity and inclusion initiatives.
She totally knows her stuff, and I think that's what makes her so well respected. And oh, she's just pretty fun and pretty cool to have on our team. I've had the pleasure of working with her for probably the last 5 or 6 years, and just know that you smile when Toshiko's around, and we need to, because she's bringing up that levity in the conversation and making sure that we're all there for the right reasons. So she just has shown us and modeled for us what I think that we all need to make sure that we're doing on a daily basis, and that is to lean into our work and making sure that our most vulnerable students are the ones that we need to be paying direct attention to right now during a pandemic and during our social justice issues.
Toshiko is a wonderful person to work with, to collaborate with. She has a fantastic work ethic, which I really respect. We all know in public education it's a very tough job, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of hard work, and she puts in the time. She's a great role model in that sense because she really inspires all of us to dig in and get the job done. Toshiko is very intelligent, and I really respect the ideas that she brings to the problems that we face every day. She really approaches a problem in multiple ways. She looks from the parent perspective. How are our students going to experience what we're working on? And of course our staff too. She's very supportive. She's created an environment that allows all of our staff to bring ideas to the table. So she's very collaborative in that way. You know, Toshiko works on such a big picture, policy, crafting, and implementation. What I really respect about Toshiko is she never forgets about the student experience, the details too. So she does it all. She really puts herself in the shoes of families and students when making decisions.
Yeah, so multilingual department here in the Beaverton School District, we manage the Title III program, our emergent bilinguals, our dual language programs. We have our newcomer program. Migrant program is under our department, as well as the American Indian Alaska Native program. We also manage the translation and interpretation for the whole district. After last year, there's a lot of racial tension across the state, and even here in Beaverton. I think as a district, we've done such a great job of making equity a focus. It's always been a focus of ours, and it's also been a huge focus of our superintendent and our leader. And you know, we have hit head-on the anti-bias, anti-racist work in our district, with the support of a lot of great leaders in our department. And so I think that we have a framework that we're working towards. We have a plan for how we're going to tackle that so that every single student in our district feels safe. I think that as Beaverton, you know, we've made mistakes, right, along the way with our anti-bias, anti-racist work, but we are learning, we are growing, and we are committed to this work. Yeah, so that, you know, I've had a lot of opportunities to think about my why in this work. You know, why as a teacher, why as an administrator, or a principal, or as an assistant principal, and why as an administrator, right, as a director of this program. And it all stems back to kids, right, my big why. And I knew that I wanted to be the administrator for a multilingual program, working with emergent bilinguals after my first year of teaching. I have a passion for languages. I have a passion for students learning different languages, including adults learning different languages. I just think that globally, if we were able to expand linguistic diversity across the state of Oregon, we will have more empathetic and more culturally competent individuals, both students and adults. And so that is my passion. And this work that I'm doing right now is definitely a passion, and that's what gets me up in the morning, every morning.